Creature, and then yeah. So I thought, I can finish off this pizza. No.
Paul, you play a really good Fagin. Just saying. No, I'm just saying. Fagin.
Spare a copper for the gypsies, miss. Oh, hang on, he was whatever. They're all the same. Bloody ethnically diverse people. Which makes absolutely no sense. Some people say this is good. I speak above and below your bones. Great spirits, we who here stand, nibbling pizza, hovering above and below your bones, ask you for guidance through these strange days. I speak to the living stone, kissed by wind and rain, hugged by sun and sodden earth, need fires rekindled. I speak to the living water, tugged by cosmic rays, bound by earth magnetic, lines of force are drawn. I speak to the living sky, hyper-skeptic tanks fully charged by stars, somewhere beyond cloud and atmosphere, wind somewhere beyond things blown flat, earth somewhere beyond soul. I speak to the living spark, wash from these eyes that which obscures, accept these waters, when the time comes to journey among stars, suns, to return, light the way that dwells in our eyes. This copy is really special now because it has some of my pizza on that page. It's almost as good as a coffee ring. If you've watched Babylon 5, you'll know what I mean. Ooh.
I certainly hope this is being taped.
I hope not, because the last people want to see is me eating while talking. Crab apples. It's like a pizza version of crab apples. Catch-22 reference now. Anyway, I'll read this thing in Croatian because it'll sound cool. Hakinovi površine stanovnici. Pristup sjene s kosinom. Ovo je naš globalni posjet. Vlasnik ima zube, ne možemo se, ona nam je označena. Hula pod strečak i samo urednim vinogradira će izaći živ. Načina majke to magma. Njezina krv će jedan dan kul i usloviti i ovdje. Kod je kući ne naplaćujemo vodu. Oh, okay. Something along the lines of hearken surface dwellers, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here we are. It's called Dom. Same title in English and Croatian, weirdly enough. Hearken surface dwellers, approach shadows with caution. In this our global demesne, the owner has teeth we cannot see. She has marked us with her firebrand. Only the tidy tenants will get out alive. Look upon our mother. This magma, her blood, will one day cool, stratify. Here at home, we don't hear the bell and we don't charge for water. But Homer, I thought so. I just had to. But Homer. Now, amidst them still, the famous bard sang on, and they sat in silence, listening as he performed the Achaeans' journey home from Troy. All the blows Athena doomed them to endure, and now, From high above in her room and deep in thought, she caught his inspired strains. Icarius's daughter Penelope, wary and reserved, and down the steep stair from her chamber she descended, not alone. Where are you? She's gone. Yeah. 2 of her women followed close behind. That radiant woman, once she reached her suitors, drawing her glistening veil across her cheeks, paused now where a column propped the sturdy roof, with one of her loyal handmaids stationed on either side. Suddenly, dissolving in tears and bursting through the bard's inspired voice, she cried out, "Fabius! Fabius!" Kind of like Stella, but Greek style, yeah. "Hey, Fabius!" So many other songs you know to hold us spellbound, works of the gods and men that singers celebrate. Sing one of those as you sit beside them here, and they drink their wine in silence. But break off this song, the unendurable song that always rends the heart inside me, the unforgettable grief it wounds me most of all. How I long for my husband, alive in memory always, that great man. Yes, that great maned man, whose fame resounds through Hellas, right to the depths of Argos. Why, mother, poised Telemachus put in sharply, why deny our devoted bard the chance to entertain us? Anyway the spirit stirs him on. Bards are not to blame, Zeus is to blame. He deals to each and every labourer on this earth whatever doom he pleases, and now I can actually see the page. Why fault the bard if he sings the Argives' harsh fate? It's always the latest song, the one that echoes last in the listener's ears, that people praise the most. Courage, mother, harden your heart and listen. Odysseus was scarcely the only one, you know, whose journey home was blotted out at Troy. Others, so many others died there too. So, mother, go back to your quarters, tend to your own tasks, the distaff and the loom, and keep the women working hard as well. As for giving orders, men will see to that, but I most of all, I hold the reins of power in this house. Astonished, she withdrew to her own room. I'm not often astonished, so if that wasn't a good astonished look, sorry. She took to heart the clear good sense in what her son had said. Climbing up to the lofty chamber with her women, she fell to weeping for Odysseus, her beloved husband, till watchful Athena sealed her eyes with welcome sleep. But the suitors broke into uproar through the shadowed halls, all of them lifting prayers to lie beside her, share her bed, until discreet Telemachus took command. You suitors who plague my mother, you insolent overweening, for this evening let us dine and take our pleasure. No more shouting now. What a fine thing it is to listen to such a bard as we have here. The man sings like a god. But at first light we all march forth to assembly, take our seats, so I can give my orders and say to you straight out. You must leave my palace. Siege your feasting elsewhere, devour your own possessions house to house by turns. But if you decide the fare is better, richer here, destroying one man's goods and going scot-free, all right then, bell away, bell away, bell away.